In lore or in real life?
We are
In real life.
We are live now.
Oh,
It took
cool.
me a minute.
She has a kid. I think the guy she married had a kid. She's a mom.
Hello.
I love him.
Hello, everybody. Today we're gonna find out who's canonically a mother.
Hello, everybody. I fell asleep like 30 or 20 minutes prior to the end of the last session.
Which will be very interesting considering where we ended. And
I did catch up on the VOD.
And for everybody here, If
you scroll up to last week, you can see her naked tits in the porn channel.
Yippee!
Not last week, 2 weeks ago.
Last week we saw
Yippee!
full man naked tits.
I will say, I'll have to BRB really early to double check on food. I meant to eat that earlier, but I meant to make some earlier, but I forgot.
America, go into the nearest bodega and take money out of the cash register. Their money is now yours.
Now,
Would you? Yeah. I'm gonna go raw, no rubbers now. Would you? I've always talked about people sucking the good and hurt to my jorts, but I never asked the question: would people eat her out through her jorts? You know?
It sounds hard.
So last time,
I feel like I'd rather take the jorts off.
Wait, should we do the sound test?
yes. Probably, but OBS says everything is fine. We could probably do that. If we want to. Desktop audio seems.
You know what? I'm gonna test myself.
Let me turn the music back on.
Sometimes you gotta test yourself before you rest yourself.
Yo, that's holy shit. Sorry, I just saw a crazy Blender animation. I gotta post this.
So, this is also going to be the first session that I DM for. I have.
This
the new
isn't
headphones.
pornography. You tricked me.
Wait, I gotta test myself again. I accidentally forgot to turn off the sound.
But yeah, last time
to answer my own question, I would attempt the feat of eating her through her jorts.
Yeah. Last time Jerry wasn't present. However,
You might actually be able to up me a little bit, but just a little bit.
You had the help of some ghoul officers sneak you into the police station.
Is this Officer Balls again?
This is not Officer Balls. This is the ghoul.
I did have a question. I suppose I can tell you on the recap.
But I'm just doing a quick recap before we really get into the what happens.
Lex Luthor!
And they help you, get through the security lock. You got your way in, and you found yourselves inside the evidence room.
Okay, so that's how we're spelling it. B-O-L-E-S.
Yeah, it's balls.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like B-A-L-Z or some other spelling.
Well, balls.
Oh!
Man, as you're in...
They're not related to the Mahonies.
And as you're all inside, I'm going to address something that we didn't really address last time because Jerry was absent while you all entered the police station. So I'll say that Jerry happens to be on the outside, witnessing the rest of what had transpired, or was about to transpire. So Jerry, you witness, you see them going into the police station. One of the other ghoul officers just kind of informs you that they're just going in, getting some evidence on Bull Mask. However, you and the other officer see somebody outside of the police station approaching. Someone you both recognize instantly. You see him walking towards like one of the walls of the police station, not any of the doors, and you see him ball up his fist, and you almost see him like grow in size almost. And he proceeds to ram through the wall. And you see him break through inside of this concrete wall in this police station. The other ghoul officer turns to Jay. Ah, shit!
Jesus Christ!
Is he in front of us right now?
I'll get to where you guys are.
Alright, I have a plan.
Right now, I'm with Jerry. We're talking to Jerry from Jerry's PO.
Why would I have my weapons on me, like my big guns?
Not at the moment, but the officer would offer you his gun. However, I will say that he will give you the opportunity to where, although you may not be in the scene for a minute, you can call upon the bus to arrive in a delayed amount of time that does have your weapons.
I will send a call to the bus to get here.
And the bus is on.
Would I know about would I have been there when they discussed how tough this guy was? Where did that happen?
I would say outside. I would say you observed it passively, so...
I couldn't remember when that conversation happened. I listened to the session.
So as you call upon the bus as it gets there, we're gonna cut to everybody else. Everybody else is in the evidence room. This is the front entrance. And this is where Bullmask has broken in.
Alright, I am going to... Oh man, I almost want to make it a surprise, but I probably shouldn't. I'm going to prepare the bounce pad. I'm going to get it in my hands. Ed has a plan.
You get the bounce pad prepared.
If anybody wants to stop me, I am going to go up to meet him face to face. The bull man.
One of the officers seems a bit like tugging at his collar, like he's unsure, but he doesn't exactly know you.
Ed is also going to hide the bounce pad in his jacket.
You sure you want to fight that thing?
No, but I got a plan.
Alrighty then, I'll trust. And you hear...
Just everybody else be prepared.
As the officer reaches for his gun to arm himself, and he aims towards the source of the noise. And you see somebody... And as you approach, you hear somebody in the meeting room talking to this man. Oh, what the... And as you look upon him, you notice that this guy is wearing a rough uniform and still has like a mop in his hands, and is most likely the janitor that they claim to have taken care of earlier. What is that? Fuck! I gave him I bribed him more than his weekly salary, and he just came back. Ah, God. And as the janitor looks upon this man, the man grabs him, picks him up with one hand.
Now, can I intervene before he does anything rash? By shouting out at the end of the hall.
You can, however, you notice he's not hurting the janitor just yet. More of he's eyeing him while he's holding him.
Ed is going to step out and say, "Hey, how about you pick on somebody smaller?" As he looks to themselves like, okay, maybe not bigger.
It drops the janitor, and he marches towards you. Wrong
Ed
song.
is going to like take off his jacket like in a tough guy way and throw it on the ground in front of him while the bounce pad is underneath and prepare his mitts. He's gonna try to bounce him.
He walks and he looks and he's like sizing you up. And I'm trying to find the right song, a good song for this. I admire your tenacity to challenge me head on. It's not often I get the chance to approve of this. And he looks at the jacket. And he stares at it for like a solid 10 seconds. And then he proceeds to walk forward anyway. Almost like he's amusing it.
Ed is just gonna be shadow boxing like a tough guy. Yeah, you can knock me! As he like kind of like pounds his chest.
The bull mask.
What is everybody else doing, by the way?
Well, I mean, I don't want to get in your way entirely.
Yeah, I don't want to get in your way either.
So the bull mask approaches a bit.
I kind of assumed that he just kind of tossed his like shirt, jacket like around where the E is in police station.
Yeah, right here. And notice bull mask does something as well. He in one fell swoop, removes both his suit jacket and shirt, revealing a very muscular torso, but with strange arcane symbols painted on his body. And he looks at the jacket and he says, "For being so bold, I'll humor your stunt." And he goes to walk directly onto the jacket, almost like he knows something's wrong, but he does it anyway. And he steps on it with intention while maintaining eye contact.
And does nothing happen?
The bounce pad does shoot him upwards. And it goes through the ceiling. And
So he goes through the ceiling, right?
right, because he steps on it. But and as he does, you see him flying like towards the sky, but something something seems off as he does. As he flies towards a building, you notice he flies right into like a window of like a nearby like tall building. Not exactly a skyscraper, but pretty tall. And there's a silence after he landed there. And
So wait, he landed like Team Rocket blasting off again, but into a skyscraper.
into like a window of like a building. It's like tall, like it's tall, but it's not like skyscraper tall. But he lands in the window, and there's a silence. So I'll let you all decide on what to do for this one brief moment of silence.
I think we should probably get out of here now. Unless you guys want to fight him.
No, let's get the fuck out.
You all make a fucking run for it. You are all evidence room, everybody, the ghouls and ghouls.
Oh, I thought we were going out like the hole that he made.
Actually, no, I'll say that. You guys climb through the hole. You are getting ropes prepared. You're all going out. And you see something in the window where he flew into. A glimmer. And you notice he jumps. He doesn't seem to jump. He seems to dive out the window towards where he fell.
Yeah, I thought he would do something like that. Let's book it.
And you all run out of the building, and you see him crash back into it. And as you are all running, you notice he comes out as you, and you see him coming towards all of you, and you see 2 different vehicles come in. You see the bus come in, and Jerry, now that you have your light machine gun, what are you doing in this moment?
Is he like following out after them?
He's following after them.
Heads down. And I shoot at him.
Good thing Ed's head is already down. That's short.
Everybody
Yeah,
duck.
but it's only polite to say something.
I'll just give everybody this scene. You duck and you fire upon him. And there you feel blood coming out of him as he's shot.
I feel blood coming out of him. I'm
no,
standing all the way over here.
No, everybody else does.
You see, this is Jerry's secret that
Us
he's
who are
unveiling.
close.
He's a creature of blood.
The people in the splash zone get a little wet. Alright, not like that, you perverts. Anyway, so as you all do, he gets up after the machine gun fire. Ugh, that was pretty good, but not good enough. And as you're all running, you notice a second vehicle come in, and you notice Zach with an H pulling out a shotgun, firing on him. And you finally see the window without him holding it. Go now!
Ah, so that's what he looks like.
And you notice as the bus speeds off into the distance that his car follows as you both kind of go away from it. And eventually, through like the rampage of chaos, you see other police cars rushing to the station as you're kind of driving by, taking some back roads as to avoid like suspicion. And before and then you see him get out, and as the 2 vehicles park, he gets out of his car and he knocks on the bus door. I think we need to talk about something.
Sure. Oh man, I'm glad we didn't get trapped inside of that maze with him.
He
I
enters.
don't like being trapped in a place where a guy could break down walls.
I think there's gonna be a lot more from that camp from tonight, and that's where I'll BRB to go grab my food really quickly.
Intermission. Take your pee breaks, everybody.
Intermission.
Well, we're only like 20 minutes in.
Yeah, but he said he had to check food.
I know, but we're only 20 minutes in.
Oh.
How's the food?
Man, I wish movies did intermission.
I think if movies are going to be 3 hours long, they should bring back intermissions.
I mean, even for like
Very
a 2-hour
true.
movie, like it's like, come on, give people a pee break, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Like, movies have had commercials before, like whenever they go to TV, you can insert an intermission in there. I think there was a Spy Kids movie that actually did have an intermission. Man, I love the bounce pad. The bounce pad is so fun.
Where's it? Dun, dun.
How is everybody doing today?
I'm alright.
I took a weed gummy yesterday that was way too late and woke up immensely groggy and could barely move. And then the kitten decided to snuggle into my leg while I was struggling to move, and that basically tranquilized me.
Kitty.
Ever be groggy trying to move and then a kitten just snuggles with you? It's hard to
yeah.
move after that, especially. One of these kittens is really funny too, because you can pick him up and he just goes basically limp. You could toss him in all sorts of ways and he does not give a shit.
Me, wow. Maybe I should have dipped out. I need a fucking nap. Oh my god.
Don't have right now. We're in the middle of an
And that
intermission.
place
You
is
got
gone.
caffeine?
No, and caffeine
So
doesn't
who's the
help.
guy with the scar again?
This is Zach with an H.
Oh, Zach with an H. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Sleeping.
Maybe walk
I
around a
mean,
bit.
I'm awake, even though I got not that great amount
Try
of sleep.
jacking off.
Yeah, jack off.
Jack
That's a
off.
great
Come on,
point.
come on,
Let me
jerk
go
off
jack
right now.
Live on stream
Stork
right
it.
now.
Come on, whip your dick out right now. I'll whip mine out too.
Oh!
You come, I
No, I'm
come
not
too,
gonna
but
jack it.
not me doing like the fucking Tony Stark fucking endgame standoff. But it's just like, no, I'll jack off. You jack off. Whip my dick out right now.
Gay chicken all over again.
Mhm.
So you said you were collecting Warhammer's Orange. What are your factions that you're looking to do?
Well, like I said, I got Night Lords.
You got the Night
I like
Lords?
those. Maybe
I'm
some
back.
Blood Angels because I like me and my vampires.
Oh wait, is he back?
And then
Oh, go
no, I'm
ahead.
back.
I will say,
And the Sisters of Battle.
weirdly enough, when it comes to this setting, when it comes to this session, I had some stuff planned, but I had literally like an hour beforehand, my brain thought of an entire conversation that could happen in the setting, just completely off the cuff. So yeah. There's also that, but yeah.
In this game or in something else?
No, in this game. I'm just saying that now because I felt rather proud of the fact I was able to come up with something like this so quickly. But yeah. Oof. So, Zach, with an H, enters the car, the bus. Fuck. We're gonna play some, and he sits down. He breathes in and out. And you notice he kind of puts his hand in his face in his hands. Oh boy, we're gonna have a couple of days or nights ahead of us.
I guess you could say that.
Something like that, yeah.
I did some research on my end too. You looked into the more legal records and the more legal stuff. I tried to see if I can dig up anything on the other end. Anything, supernatural. Because I mean, we all saw it. We all know that shit's not natural. And it's times like these I miss my some of my old hunter pals, but that's a rather complicated situation I was in. So, what org you work for?
Us.
Yeah, we're kind of self-employed at the moment.
Oh fuck! Oh god, my mic wasn't picking me up.
We're on a mission from God.
I am actually part of a group that's classified.
Ah, okay.
Not like governmentally, but yeah.
No. Sorry about the size. This is a bit. Actually, this is good. This is actually better than if you guys were part of an organization. Honestly, this is, after everything in my line of work and for the last few days, this is probably the best position you could be in if you can hunt. Sorry, just before all my coworkers getting maimed and exploded, I'd had to deal with a lot of corporate nonsense, as it were.
Corporate.
Well, you see, our Hunter org, it was small, but it was pretty. We had a lot of weaponry. Had, past tense. Well, I was still able to nag most of it, all for myself, but nab. But well, we had a contract to get those weapons. Money, we don't exactly have the money for it, but we knew someone who did. But they were, at first, they'd give us some weapons, and they'd even give us a guy who was super experienced. They said multiple, but, and we had the weapons, and they were pretty good. Pretty reliable rifles, but, just one thing turned into another, One moment we had a vampire in our clutches, and we couldn't go after it because the contract stated that somebody else was higher priority. And then another minute, we need to go after someone else, and we had the weapons and we were more capable, but just at what cost? It's although he's also part of an organization, I honestly kind of had a respect for William.
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, the British guy, crowbar, coat.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Oh, Butchie, that guy.
Well, you see,
Sorry, we were a little bit blindsided by the giant bull man.
Understandable.
Perching up on the window.
I'm pretty sure that the complete absurdity of his power is what's keeping me from not fully processing the death of my friends. But anyway, you see, our hunter groups, we weren't exactly always rivals. We actually got along at one point. And that came to an end when, because of the contract. You see, I told you they gave us an experienced guy. He knew about some vampire contacts, some ghouls, but he really knew about them. And I think the higher-ups kind of knew what his deal was. But he was useful, He helped us get stuff. He helped us hunt. But he is kind of serving his own ends, if you know what I mean. You see, how I found out about that was William knocked on our door, and he dragged him, and in one hand he was dragging this guy. And I've seen corpses, I've seen dead people, dead entities. I have never seen a corpse beat up as much as that guy was, and he was alive. Something had happened to him, and people were upset because they thought they rightfully assumed that William and his group of people beat the shit out of him because they found out. And they argued how he was a reliable asset and how that death caused the contract to be null and void. And Butch was all on how we need the hunt no matter what. You know, and that's kind of how it all went down. I guess I'm saying a lot of this because some of you may have wondered why we didn't work with him or before we first met even.
I guess, yeah.
I feel like my uncle probably loved this guy. I should not have called him my uncle in front of you, but that's fine.
Yeah, your OPSEC ain't exactly a superpower of yours. But anyhow.
Wouldn't this be InfoSec?
I get the two mixed up. Anyhow,
Cockstuck.
that was said in character, by the way.
I think OPSEC is specifically stuff relating to objectives. I think InfoSec is just general information.
So, anyway, enough about regaling the tale of William. So, turns out there's little runes on him. They allow him to do crazy stuff. Now, from all the things and stories I've learned about him, he used to be discreet about it. He was very subtle, but recently he's just been very loud, very abrasive, very in our face about what he is and what he's gonna do. And
wait, who again? Who's he talking about?
Bull Mask.
Wait? Oh, Bull Mask.
Oh, I thought you were talking about William.
I also thought you were talking about William.
No. Bull Mask has been... So I wondered why that is. And turns out, I don't know the details, but apparently the guy he's working for really... how do I say this? Really put some gas in the engine, tuned him up a bit, got him a little bit stronger, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Stronger than before?
Stronger than before, but that's a strange thing. From all the tales, it almost seems like a slight power boost, like maybe like single percentiles. The real kicker is that this boost isn't really the power itself, but the ability to do it more brazenly. It's like something is letting him do it more out in the open.
Like a brazen
probably the
bull.
runes. Probably the runes.
Probably the runes. I don't know if that was part of his power in general. May have been there before, unsure, but I guess the main takeaway is instead of a power boost, it's like instead of getting more power, he just gets to use his already existing power more often. And you shot him with a light machine gun, as he points to Jerry. And he survived that. Which is alarming. I've been thinking about trying to take him out. Well, not by myself, obviously, but trying to play with the cards we got. And if anybody else had survived that incident, they'd probably tell you guys to go get contact from higher ups and let them handle this, but I've seen enough fucking bureaucracy in my life. We are going to do this. And I think we have the means. We just need to pull them together. We just need to look a little bit in other places, and we need to spring the trap. We need to get them. I apologize if what I say is very rambly. I have been up non-stop today.
Relatable, honestly.
You're going through a lot.
I've been subsisting off of 5 hours, coffee, anything that could give me any kind of energy.
5 hours? God. Fucking
How old are
5
you,
hour
kid?
energy.
About 27. I'd say.
It's worrying you had to think about it a little, but you do need to worry now and then. You can't help others if you can't help yourself.
That's the thing. I would blame that on the energy drink, and it's easy to. But I was a bit of a semi-savant. You know, I'd forget, like, names, birthdays, but I could remember an exact weakness of something that I fought years ago, and I bump into it again, and I know how to exploit that exact weakness. Probably why they hired me on in the first place. Let's see. I don't know how else to explain it, but when it comes to stuff that bends the rules of reality, I tend to know the rules behind. Let me rephrase that. I tend to know the rules of stuff that breaks the rules of reality than actually knowing, you know, rules of reality and whatnot. Not to say I myself can bend them. Oh no, I wish I could, but I guess I've always been really sharp when it comes to studying the occult.
Well, whatever we need to do, we're probably gonna need to figure out how to lure that guy on our terms. I'm unsure if there's anywhere this guy's going.
He seems to be hunting us. So, what I suggest is I think that maybe we, I guess, how do I say this? We find a place that has evidence towards it, because he went after us and we tried to look into him. So I'm saying we find a place that has evidence towards who or what he is, and we purposely save that area for last. And we go to act like we're investigating it, when in reality, that'll be our moment to strike.
The guy that was with Jamie Plays whenever they were all bag-headed.
Kelvin.
Was his, like, headquarters in this area, or was that a different location?
I think it's further up. It's like a couple miles up. It's not too far, but it's out of city limits at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Kelvin. Hey, Kelvin, do you were talking about, like, animal mask people. Does this bull mask guy sound familiar at all?
Oh, yeah, he sounds like one of them. When I talked about animal masks, funny enough, I guess the frog and the bull were the only two people talked about. They talked about them like there was more, but the bull was actually one of the two animals I know explicitly had a mask and a whole theming around them.
You know,
Keep our eyes out for a frogman, too.
You know what could be making him so scary, so jacked? Able to jump from a building to another building.
Well, I don't know if it's occult magic or maybe some roids that he's doped out on. Maybe both. But that's my guess. Look, you've seen him more than I have. So, does he appear to have any, like, tubes going in and out of him by any chance?
Nope, no tubes.
No tubes? Alright. We're not dealing with a Bane situation then?
Does Arkham have any, like, abilities to research what could be going on with him? A weakness, something that could draw him out? Like, cause it maybe, like, find the runes that are on him in a book?
It may take the... Wait. I know that is an edge, but I'm unsure if Dr. Arkham has it. It would take the rest of the night, but you could find it. Hell, you might...
I actually do have a specific perk for pattern analysis. In relation to the library edge.
Well, we could probably we might want to figure out his weaknesses, what the extent of his powers are, how to draw them out, any research into something that could find that. Would you like to do that?
Able to narrow down specific monster behavior easily, alongside finding people alive to talk to who are familiar with the phenomenon.
Ooh.
Finding people.
Ooh, I have stuff for that.
It's a resolve in academics for my library edge.
Diff. You know what? I'll go easy and say diff 5 because I have an idea. Usually this would be way higher difficulty, but I have an idea if you do make it.
And does a perk does the perk add a specialty or a notch to? I don't know how specifying the pattern analysis perk compares in the roll mechanism.
So it doesn't. Here's the thing. A lot of times perks won't add like a flat die improvement. How certain ones do. However, for pattern analysis with library, well, pattern analysis will like help you narrow down the stuff. In certain scenarios, it could even lower the difficulty of what would be a resolve plus academics roll.
I don't think there's any perks that add dots. I think it just sometimes they'll let you
I'm gonna
choose
re-roll.
what series of
Artifact.
categories you want.
Artifact and the enhanced substances do.
That's 5.
Oh, on the dot. So, because you find it on the dot, you all are just planning, you're talking. But Dr. Arkham gets to work. You're reading through the books, and it almost seems like a bust, but then you find a book on mages, and you swear you've read through this before and you haven't found anything about this guy, but now that you have this information, you know what to look for. So you dive looking for this and you find information you haven't noticed or picked up on before. You notice mages of and their catalyst, and specifically a noting saying that some people have been able to use tattoos as a kind of catalyst for their enhanced abilities. And you also, as you flip through it, you also find something rather odd. You find an old address that is scribbled on a piece of paper, wedged in between 2 pages about like mage avatar, rumors of mage avatars, and something strange about like mages who are able to have enhanced super strength. And this address leads to somewhere in this very city. Hell of a coincidence. So, do you observe the address before you?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you mean us or specifically Arkham?
Arkham.
Oh.
Just a second, I was moving some food around. What was the question?
Oh, no problem. It was, do you want to take a closer look at this paper with the address that you found wedged in this book?
Yes.
You look towards it and you find the address leads to an older building. It is weirdly enough, what appears to be a strange, almost an embassy club building, and it's right next to the skyscraper that was exploded. Funny enough. However, it lists a 4th floor, and something odd is that you know what? You'll find that out when you get there. So
I'm getting the vibe there might not be a 4th floor at this building.
Or maybe the first floor is underground.
So you all enter the building.
That'd be the basement then.
And
Who knows?
And something's off. You enter this place, and like it's like a fancy hotel suite, but somebody greets you, and they mention welcome to the embassy suite. So you like to have try one of our restaurants, or would you like to try one of our living quarters? Let me get the right song for this. God, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Damn, where? Yeah, I think it'll be faster to look this up. So the person approaches you, and it's like, oh, welcome to the place. The video's loading, because of course it is.
I had a feeling it was this one.
Oh, welcome to.
Yeah. You're gonna
Life
put
is
Orange
Beautiful
to
is a
sleep,
great
I feel,
track.
with this.
Oh, don't worry, I have a fix for that.
It's okay. The shrill whistling will help.
So anyway, are you here for the NBC suites, or the restaurants, or the living quarters? What floor are you looking for?
In the coffee. 4th.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 4th floor is for storage. Sorry, we'll just. It seems to be for like, for storage stuff. We don't really have a lot to do there. It's just for employee stuff. Unless, do you have business with the manager? They keep you on need to know, so for all I know, you guys could be like new investors or something.
We're supposed to take a look at things.
Right. This will be a difficulty 3. Charisma plus manipulation anybody can make. However, if somebody wants to counter argue
Charisma plus manipulation?
Charisma or manipulation. Hang on. Let me get those character creation page up so I can look at them skills and attributes.
If you want to go with charisma, then I feel like it'd be charisma and subterfuge, wouldn't it be?
Charisma or subterfuge, or manipulation plus subterfuge. Either or. But if you want to counter argue taking a different approach to get you there that might use different stats, you can.
Ed will wait to see how this goes before
What's
he goes...
the diff?
3.
Ed will wait to see how this goes if he wants to step in.
That's 3.
I was gonna make the joke that if it fails, like, dang, we forgot the high-vis vest.
Here, hold on. What the fuck is what's the check requirements again?
Well, that is a 3.
No, I made it.
I think. Yeah.
So,
there we go.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be real. I don't get paid enough, really. You guys seem like investors, an odd folk, but
Are we in direct line of a camera? Non-diegetically?
Is that a kazoo in the soundtrack?
Almost certainly.
I'll say there is a camera, but there is. You notice that there's like supposed to be a red light, but it's not on. Yeah. Listen, we've had a day. The camera right there just got turned off after a group of people.
Does this guy have a chest pocket?
He does.
I'm gonna give him $60.
Oh, that's like a. I mean, I know video games starting to be 70, but that's like a decent video game right there. Yeah, shit, that's nice. Anyway, you want to go to the
If you hear some noise, don't worry about it.
Oh, that's nice. I'll keep that in mind.
We might have to move some things around.
All
Yeah,
right,
we sure.
And you notice he mumbles under his breath. I think I made a deal with Tony Soprano. Anyway,
I was gonna make a joke. It's like we aren't just investors. We are businessmen.
You want to press the
direct investors.
Now you notice there's no 4th floor button on the elevator. You want to press 3 and then 1. Like, and then
at the same time, I assume.
At the same time, you gotta press 3 and 1, and it'll take you there.
That's smart thinking. You're a smart guy.
Thank you.
By the way, general deniability is important when your superiors ask you things that may or may not pertain to you keeping your job. So as far as you're aware, we're just a couple of guys.
Couple
Give me
guys.
your job.
Couple.
Give me your job or keeping your fingers.
Man, you guys are making this sound really suspicious.
No, I'm saying that because I'm a manager at the place that I work. I'm trying to help them keep their job.
At this point, it's like this guy thinks that we're mafia, so Ed is just leaning into it. Or keep your fingers.
Oh god, I thought
wish
we
we were
cracked down. I thought...
mafiosos.
As he whispered, I thought they cracked down on you guys. All right, shit. Guess I made a deal with Soprano. All right. And he goes back to his desk, almost looking away from you guys. Almost in what appears to be like, I don't know if it would be willful ignorance, but he's purposely trying to ignore you guys as he walked towards the elevator.
See, that's what I'm telling you.
It's
He
not my
doesn't need to.
problem.
He doesn't need to care.
So, you enter the elevator, and you.
Also, what did Steph tell him to do? Sorry, I'm actually unsure what Steph said to do.
Just saying, like, just act like you don't know anything, and you'll be fine.
So,
Alright.
you guys enter the elevator, and wait, wrong track.
We're in the Silent Hill elevator.
We're about to
No, at least
phase
it's not the
into.
Danganronpa elevator.
We're about to phase into the back.
What about the
rooms.
Homestuck elevator?
Oh god.
We're gonna go to the fucking
everyone, if I
SpongeBob
reach-
nightmare hell.
If I reach 200 subscribers tonight, I will read Homestuck.
So,
They're gonna say you're gonna phase into the back rooms.
you hear?
If I get 200 subscribers tonight, I will phase into the back rooms.
I'm gonna fight the entity.
Wait, wrong song again. God damn it.
And remember, folks, he does say that every stream.
What the fuck?
And he
was
will
that?
keep saying it until he does.
What was that soundtrack?
It was a Yakuza 3 track I used for Makoto.
Yakuza 3.
So you go into the elevator and you press, and you see all the number buttons. You apply the knowledge that you've learned. But you press 3 and 1 at the same time. And the elevator goes. There's almost a quietness. And the door goes, and you feel the elevator going up. As some may say, vibrating with motion.
Is that a reference to something?
As opposed to vibrating
that-
without motion.
That is a reference to Yeek.
And you
Why? How do you know enough about that to have references to Yick?
I'm literally
That's what I
yeeking out
didn't mean to
right
put that
now.
in.
How do
That's
both of you
channel.
know enough of
He's
that?
giving you the yeek.
Now,
Because it was really funny.
you enter. Now the door opens. Wait.
Man, how old is Yick anyway?
And you notice the room is off. It seems that the carpet seems to be like entirely purple. And there's like mannequins all set up. Like, and there's also like a table with a plasma ball on it. You know, like one of those like one of those balls with like the
Is
plasma
it on?
energy? It is on. And
How'd they keep the power on for a storage room?
I think need to hide a storage room like this anyway.
you notice there's also TV, like CRT, like there's also CRT. I'll work on it. CRT monitors, like just stacked on top of each other. Just the strangest array of random objects you have seen.
We're in the fucking Persona 4 room, it seems.
And so, do you walk? What is the first? Because in front of you is a pathway to the ball with plasma, and there seems to be a long corridor that goes to the left and one that goes to the right. Where do you go?
Do they look different at all?
They look exactly the same, but just on opposite sides.
Well, I don't know
Oh.
about you guys, but Alpha Team, you search uptown, and Gold Team, you take downtown. And I start heading the left and I start heading in the
Sorry,
left
I
corridor.
Wait,
I actually don't know that movie reference. What the fuck is that
Who's
reference?
That's a
Alpha?
SpongeBob reference.
Wait, who's on what team?
The CRT.
Figure it out.
And as you
All right, Steph goes left. The rest of us go right.
Yeah, sure.
That's not
So-
beans.
I can work with this, and I have something funny. And it just came to me, but I have something funny.
I mean, does anybody want to accompany Steph?
If we go Steph solo, I can do something incredibly funny. But if you don't want to be subjected to that, somebody can go. But
Incredibly funny is pretty good.
It's a very compelling case, you know.
and you see,
Wait, Steph, I was just joking. I assume she's just like, nah, it's good.
Okay, then come with me then.
so
All right, I'll accompany Steph. You know what? No, I think AC, you want to do something. It sounds like you want to do something.
as you all head in your directions, the people on the right, you see various like TVs. You see fireworks like on like the all over like the walls seem to be piles of stuff. Suitcases, push carts. There's a bathtub. A bathtub full of fireworks.
Is this on Steph's side or the rest of us?
Rest
side?
of us side. Steph's side's about to encounter something. So you all keep going, and you all see somebody sitting in a chair. You notice he has a top hat that like seems to almost touch the ceiling, and he turns around to meet you all. And he has a twirly mustache, not too dissimilar to Malcolm's. Oh, it's been a minute since I've had a guest here. Here. Sorry, I had a bad cough. Anyway, what brings you to the great Magic Johnson's house? Yes, I've had a name before him. No, I'm not changing it. Why should I? He's the one who sucks. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Is the screen supposed to be black, like your storyteller screen? Oh, okay.
I clicked out of it for too long. So, and you notice that he turns to face you. So what do you all have to say to this individual?
You're the manager.
I'm the manager of my own little home here, yes. I store information. Yeah, I sensed there was like more of you. What happened to the one? I had a feeling there's one more with you.
She's very confident.
Meanwhile, you notice through a corridor of stuff, there is a mannequin that stands before you, Steph. That appears to be wearing a weird sweater, blonde hair, and a dark, like, lipstick. She stands completely still. Do you approach the mannequin?
I mean, I'm getting vibes about the mannequin, so I draw my pistol and I start moving toward the mannequin, I guess.
You
I like to think it's the haunted
start
pistol that we
shooting while
still have.
screaming.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I would rather be wrong and dumb than not encounter the haunted mannequin while holding a gun. I'm gonna be honest.
And it plays almost a song comes from it. And it opens its mouth and a strange arrangement of synths and tunes come out. And deep within, you can almost hear a rambling inside the music. So, what do you do at this moment, Seth?
Are you alive?
It blinks once, and then it continues to remain completely still.
I would be.
Oh,
pissing
okay.
shit.
Wow, alright. Working, living mannequin, I think. Alright, I mean, simple enough. Blink twice if you can understand me.
Nothing. No blinks.
Alright, either very willful or doesn't understand what I'm saying.
And then you blink. And as you feel your eyes open, you feel something's off about its placement. It's not exactly like in the same position as it was, but it hasn't moved too far either.
Have its like legs adjusted at all, or is it still in the same position?
Nope, no legs haven't
Alright.
adjusted.
Seems normal to me.
How light is the mannequin?
You can't tell how light or heavy this thing is.
I try to like adjust it from where I'm currently standing.
Is it bigger than a bread basket?
You go to
Is
adjust
it smaller than a
it,
duck?
and you go to touch it. And as you are adjusting it, you see its finger twitch.
Oh. Hey,
It's like it continues to kind of like twitch a bit.
Alright, well, this is gonna be a little bit of a Hail Mary. But controversially, if you're sentient and you aren't immediately trying to kill me, how about, and for the sake of argument, and by that I mean how would I have this stuff? I have the frugal perk. I'm going to pull out a pen from my breast pocket and a little piece of paper, and I'm going to try to I'm gonna hold. Alright, so I'm gonna blink. I'm going to blink, and I'm going to hold the pen in your hand, and when I'm done blinking, you're gonna be holding it, ideally. Alright? Okay, I'm putting my faith in a seemingly sentient mannequin. Let's give this a shot. And then I put the picture, or not the picture. No, I put the pen like in a as much as close to like a writing position as I could for the mannequin, and I blink.
And you blink. But it's not holding the pen. It's holding the paper.
Oh.
And on the paper is a scribble of sorts. And when you observe closely, you see something off. You see the silhouette of somebody. Somebody you vaguely recognize. Somebody that you may have seen before.
His name's Zeke, right? The figure, or
Victor.
sorry, Victor. That's right, Victor.
Zeke was the
There's
saber-tooth man we beat the shit out of.
That's right. You're somebody who's been altered by Victor, aren't you?
You don't hear it, but you feel something, a whisper You don't hear a whisper into your ear. You feel a whisper onto your very brain. And just the words, a whispering of help. And
We might actually be able to help you. There's a man with us who might have the ability to undo whatever curse has been set upon you. But I answer in as like minimal, I guess as much as you're able to. Is there somebody like keeping you here, or are you just kind of like this right now?
it remains silent.
Okay, so I am completely willing to help you as much as you're able to understand what I'm saying. So, if you are willing, I'm going to blink one more time, and this time if nothing changes, I'm going to assume you're okay with me picking you up and removing you from the hotel. Would you be okay? I'm gonna do it. All right. And then I blink again.
You blink, and it's gone. However, the paper that had the scribble on it has another note on the other side. It says, other hallway.
Other hall. Oh well. Guess I gotta see how Gold Team's doing.
And
Shit.
meanwhile, on Gold Team,
Is that like Steph
you-
Blue Team?
you see...
No, I'd be Alpha Team.
I see.
You all are having a conversation with this man. And you notice there's like a model train going throughout the room on train tracks. There's like an old TV with static and on it. And there seems to be a table with an empty TV dinner container. There's also an orb next to it. Oh, it seems you have a visitor. You all turn around and you see a mannequin behind you. A mannequin that wasn't there before.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ah,
Okay, yeah, don't jump us like that. We're not the type you want to jump there. Fucking be careful, Jesus Christ.
so she has a condition, you see. I collect objects with souls trapped in them, you see.
Yeah?
I'm trying to find people who can free these souls from their traps.
I could probably work at it.
At this point, I assume I'm walking into the room now.
You just walked in.
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
oh,
dude,
there-
yeah.
Now,
Oh, God.
Ah, there she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mannequin. Yeah, I was just talking to her, kinda.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah?
Here.
friend of yours?
Should I take? Is it
kinda?
hostile?
Lisa,
No, not
should-
really.
They?
They're only gonna weep at Angel, what the hell?
That's strange. Lisa, I was actually really worried for you. Lisa's usually hostile with strangers. I have to have her contained, but I lost her.
Lost?
Well,
I mean, she's here, isn't she?
some intern found the floor on accident, and they opened the door, and they saw a mannequin, and they ran, not knowing that said mannequin can walk out of there, move out.
I'm gonna call Malcolm.
You call.
So,
no.
are you saying she has a history of violence?
Well, she had. Well, you see, she was a prize fighter originally, a boxer, but she got in trouble with a lot of people because when she was scared, her first reaction is to deck someone in the face, and she Made a lot of enemies on accident that way. Although I would say the person who put her in that position was the same, but I don't think that was the case. I think someone put it in there as a experiment of sorts, just to see if they could. Now, I know I'm guessing the motivation of a stranger, but I get the sense and the general vibe of things that that's the way it is, the way that things be.
Meanwhile, Ed is just like, hey, Malcolm, we got like another person and some furniture, and this place is freaking me out. Can you get in here?
Oh God, are you talking to Magic Johnson?
Yes? I guess.
Hang on. And you notice the
Uh,
phone
I-
call
I-
ends.
Yeah, and I'll let the scene continue.
And Magic Johnson looks towards you all. It's like, so, what have you come to my humble abode for?
Would you like to take this, Arkham? You are the one that did the research.
Research?
I'm looking for information on a mage who uses a form of runes tattooed into his body to give him some form of immense strength and possibly bursts of inhuman speed, which he uses to seemingly kill his choice of whoever he feels like.
Also got
I
a pole
believe
mask.
he was responsible for an explosion earlier this evening.
Oh, so it was a mage. Ah. Oh. That reminds me of an ancient cult that was somewhere around Nepal and even South America. They're all over the place. We have the practitioners. They're mages that believe that their connection to the spirits of the world enhances their strength and their prowess. However, they have all mostly either been hunted or some of them have been hunted, but the last remaining ones were all imprisoned, you see. Some of which were, although some of them may have broken free, there were some that were imprisoned in various places. Various harsh prisons that, where they'd just be thrown into a pit. There was a couple I've heard of, but I believe around this time, I wish I knew them by name, but there was a young one. He had a look in his eyes. All the other ones, when you look at them, you get the sense that they had given up. But this one, not this one. I had this sense that he was hungry, you see. Like the world, like his current conditions didn't sate him. So if anyone's broken free, it'd have to be him. So?
Well, has he got any weaknesses?
Oh, a couple. They're usually, I'm trying to think of the specifics. There was a couple of them. For example, they could be usually weakened in a one-on-one duel because of the way their magic works. It's rather complicated.
Wait, that makes them weaker? The guy seemed to seek it out.
Well, it evens
He's
them
also
out.
a murderer. He
See,
likes killing people.
Wait, sorry, did he say one-on-one, like, weakens him?
Well, you see, they're very honor-bound. A lot of their strength is usually dealing with hunting packs, hunting multiple. However, there was a subsect of them that were honor-bound duelists. And when you challenge them to a duel, their magic kicks into overdrive, And although it does technically make them weaker than if they were fighting an entire squad, it is a duel, and they cannot say no.
Wait, I'm a bit lost. So, can you explain what you mean by because it sounds like you're saying he's weaker in a duel, but it is also his strength. I'm a bit lost here.
Well, you see, a lot of his magic, with the runes, is they basically, whenever he's surrounded by 6 or more people, he was surrounded by 20 or more people, they would enter a behemoth mode, so to speak, where they become nigh unkillable. But if there's, 2 of them, no, there's like 1 person challenging them, the behemoth mode doesn't really kick in as much, and it gets lower than that. Listen, it's a complicated, excursion. I haven't dealt with one of these in 20 years.
Alright, so his size expansion is capped by the amount of people that seek to do him harm. Am I understanding that?
Yes, and it always weirded me out, because that's not how magic works at all. It's supposed to be the other way around. You know, less eyes means less paradox, means less shenanigans, meaning less stuff, but somehow his group, his beliefs, have managed to bend the law in such a very laws of reality in such a specific way. It's no wonder they were haunted to near extinction.
Is it just them being a weird mage, or do the runes give him some sort of enchantment that allows him to get around that?
Maybe a bit. I always theorized it was both.
But the only weakness.
Well, there's one more.
Also, wait, before we get to that, one more. Is it perception, or does the magic just know how many people are around? For example, if he doesn't know there are 20 people ready to ambush him, does it still kick in?
Well, magic is all about perception, so as much as he'd like to make you think otherwise, I most likely think that may be the case.
So he's saying, wait, just to make sure, he is saying that if he doesn't know there's an ambush, it won't kick in?
It won't kick in, because magic is about perception. However, there is one other weakness of theirs. And because they've gone into hiding recently, they value keeping their past in secrecy. So if you know anything about them, anything about their past or what they were, they'll come running. No matter how much of an ambush or obvious trap it is, they'll come running. However, if they have a feeling it's an ambush, they may prepare, which could be a nightmare, but you could outwit them.
Aren't you telling us stuff about his order right now?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Well, no, I mean, like, they don't want people to know about his order, and you're telling us that his order even exists, so...
Oh yeah,
Wouldn't you...
Well, here's the thing. You have to, I keep it in secrets, and I'm giving you all this because I have a feeling you're going to wave it around as a giant neon sign, and he's gonna see that long before he sees me. I'm gonna be real.
Is there any sort of name that we can refer to him as around the type of magic he does? Something that is conspicuous. Basically, I'm asking what is his mage class, if there is such a thing.
It may be something new entirely, but the closest that us mages have is similar to that of the Akashic order. They're pretty similar, but this is a brand new one. Well, not brand new one per se. This is old, but we don't count this tradition anymore because there was always only ever since the very beginning of the order, the amount of them was always only in double digits compared to the rest of the world population. So, there was never much information about this type.
So, what is the limit to his endurance? What would it take? Seems like he can survive being launched into a building. Can he survive a building even crashing on him?
It would hurt him. I imagine a building thing would hurt him. It probably wouldn't kill him, but it would hurt him a lot. However, there may be something that could help you properly damage him. He claps his hands together, and then he turns around and he reaches into a shelf, and he's just throwing things out. You know, there's like toys, there's like some weird silverware, there's like an ornate gun that comes flying out, and then eventually as he's just going through it, he grabs something. And it appears to be a tooth. Like a large, like, animal tooth.
Can you explain?
Basically, this is an old creature that many debate about the origins of, but what you need to know was that the entity that this belonged to was psychic in nature. So, anytime it would fight anybody with any kind of powers, it would nullify their magic. Not nullify, it would weaken their magic a little. So my suggestion is he will still be strong as hell, but this tooth right here might weaken him enough to be killable. At least after what the recent upgrade he's been through. God, it defies so many laws of magic, it just baffles me.
Did he say that it has to be stabbed into him, or is it just a proximity thing?
Proximity. Meant to clarify. Proximity.
So wait, what kind of magic can you do?
What kind of magic? Well, see, I am a magic that goes around a concept that is universal. It is something you have to live in every single nanosecond of your life. And you notice he vanishes, and as he's behind all of you, time.
Alright, so can you help us get rid of this guy? That's pretty powerful.
I'm busy, so I can't help you for the entire fight, but I can make a window.
I mean, you can just get this tooth near him. That'd probably be enough.
Chronomancy seems like a shockingly powerful ability for someone to just kind of have.
Oh yeah, people who know these things fear the almighty Magic Johnson, but, you know, we don't really talk about our stuff in general because we're super secretive. The only reason why I'm telling you all is because I had a weird sense that you've been around my type. You know.
You said you've had that name before that guy, but still kind of wild to even say that considering today's context.
So, Mr. Tom Bombadil, how often do you just stay in here? What do you eat? Does somebody deliver food?
First time I've been nicknamed that, but I welcome it. I eat whatever I can get my hands on. Pizzas, TV dinners, and I sometimes will eat fine cuisine if I do a contract with another mage. Actually, no, scratch that. I like telling people that, so it makes them feel better when they pay me, but I'm able to sneak around upstairs and get some food from there all the time. You know? People don't notice when food, when they serve a bunch of food, some of it might go missing, and they might not know why.
Wait, are you not like the manager of this place?
I'm in an in-between spot, you see. I'm on a floor that technically is in between and yet that exists yet doesn't exist at the same time. You see, my spot this room here, it's not even registered, doesn't even exist, yet it does exist and you're in it, and it's holding up all the other floors above it.
Well, that employee seemed to know about it.
Well, they think it's a storage room. You see, when the door opens, I give them a false entrance. I just
It takes them to a different room.
takes them to a different, cheaper storage closet. I removed the false wall behind because when I saw you guys come in, I could I smelled residue on you. And when you got residue, I want to speak. So, I let you in.
Great.
Plus,
So
you
you're
can
down to
fucking
help
turn
us.
in.
So you're down to help us take out the bull mask then.
My artifact will, but, and I'll open a window, and he pulls up, and he grabs a rocket.
A rocket?
Like, just a rocket. Like, that's supposed to connect to an RPG. Now, I could briefly throw this at him while time is frozen, resume it and blow him up, and give you guys an opening, but I'm gonna need something for that to happen.
Something important or something expensive?
Lisa's been trapped in her form for who knows how long. If you know anybody that could free her from her state, it'd be rather wonderful.
You sure you're only one?
What's the difficulty on an occult intelligence roll to start identifying how capable of an operation that may include?
Oh,
I think-
for a mere person like yourselves, 6.
I know, like Malcolm just did it, didn't he? Like, didn't he just kind of do it?
I'm gonna roll one more time.
Unless Arkham is looking to do some of his own magic
That's
shenanigans.
6.
So, you observe upon the mannequin, and you realize how the soul extraction method would work. It would a mage could probably do it, although it'd be a bit tricky. You know of some old hedge sorcery that various hunters use that could actually get the process rolling. And if you were able to combine this with the help of a mage, you might be able to get this out clean and almost instantaneous, with a corporeal body formed and ready.
Actually, now that I think of it, we have a friend who more or less specializes in turning formerly inanimate objects with souls inside of them back into people.
Is it the Scottish guy in the lobby?
Don't worry about who it is.
And you notice the orb shows, like, footage from where the broken camera was. Now, the orb is showing you the vision from where that broken camera is supposed to be viewing out of. And you see somebody in the lobby, and you recognize this person very clearly.
Well, it seemed like he knew you.
Friend of yours, then?
Oh, I did some dealings with him. Although we had a bit of some bad terms, I think he could help me with something, so I could probably look the other way. You see, now he's in the elevator, we'll give him a minute. So, we were on some bad terms, but I think he can help me with our you and him can help me with my situation with Lisa over here. So, you see, how much does a vehicle mean to you?
Me specifically?
Yes.
Like any vehicle?
I enjoy a good drive out in the country.
Now, imagine a vehicle that had a living quarters inside of it.
Those exist.
It's large. It's one of a kind. So I had to get this bad boy off of a mage who swiped it off of an old dying TV show.
Sounds pretty cool. How big is it on the inside?
Well, it depends on where you go. The first 2 floors, great, but inside the storage compartment, the glove box, is the big prize. The super king-sized bedroom with a huge bed and all my stuff and some of my stuff in it. And it's the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in my life. Let me tell you, I paid a fortune for that thing. And Malcolm believes that he had some evil threat he had to face. And then he leaves. Then I realize that my mystical boss is gone with him.
Oh, to be fair, he was kind of right.
Oh no, yeah, there is actually like a huge mystical threat we're currently facing. Yeah.
Oh?
Does Steph
A
still
lot
have?
happening.
Does Steph still have the notepad with the image on
Is
it?
there ever not a lot happening?
That's my point.
Yeah, I do have the notepad here.
Now
That-
Ed doesn't know about the notepad, but I figured showing him the image of Victor would be a good idea.
Look at this picture of this man.
Oh, it's this situation, huh? Is it Malcolm's? Where'd you get this? Did Malcolm doodle it to you in a frenzy?
No, Lisa actually gave it to me.
Well,
I was trying to communicate with her in some measurable capacity, so I held out I held out a pen for her to try to write with. But instead, when I did everything, she just drew directly onto the piece of paper, and there's a picture of the guy on there.
Okay. Say I hypothetically believe you, right? Sounds convenient. Are you sure he just doesn't want to steal my butt? Is he paying you off?
Well, I think Arkham is.
I mean,
In a way.
I mean, frankly, we've kind of already gotten away with your bus. We've had it almost this whole time. Also, no,
Well,
this
racist
is like
guy.
this is legitimately a pretty serious thing. This, like, I mean, you're a mage of sorts, so you know that like there's like the big evil worms or whatever that are like at the
Yeah, that's-
like
that's
the
werewolf
crucible of
territory.
reality.
Eventually, it's our
Oh.
territory now. I guess so.
Yep. This guy's currently possessed by one of these worms, and he's a mage, which does actually which more or less makes him your problem too.
He's certainly
you.
not following your rules, is he?
Fuck, I guess he is. I guess Malcolm was right.
For all we know, he might have hired Bull Mass to come after us, blow up your town.
I can't even be. God damn it! You've deprived me of my anger. I can't even be mad at Malcolm anymore. I believe in his cause now. God.
Well, we
damn
can
it.
help you guide that anger. We can channel that anger into something even helpful. Justice.
Also, I mean, hey, you know,
Unproductive.
the sooner we get this done,
You
the
tried
sooner you
getting
can
a
probably get your bus
hobby.
back too.
Like,
Oh, I have pinball.
Woodland.
I play pinball. That's my hobbies. You haven't seen the machines because they're farther in the back.
Tell me you're a real bally table king.
The what?
Sure
Yes, I
play-
am.
Sure plays a mean pinball.
I have. One of the best that ever do it. You know, there's mages that use their magic to cheat in pinball, and I play it fair, and I am still able to beat them.
I'm gonna observe him, and does he indeed have a supple wrist?
He does.
I thought you were
Well,
gonna
I
say
mean,
you were.
I guess that just proves that he is indeed a pinball wizard.
I thought you were gonna ask him if you ask if he could roll to let's see if he's lying.
So, Malcolm, I'll let Malcolm in. Malcolm will be here in a minute, and by that I mean I have the elevator set to be purposely delayed, so I'll now let it go. But yeah, so what do you suggest I channel the anger of my stolen bus into?
The big meaty bull man.
You got a murderous, violent mage who likes beating people to death, seemingly at either random or being hired by the worm.
Not to mention, various other problems ahead. You all turn around to see Malcolm.
Tons more.
Ugh. Mm. You're lucky your damn posse's good with words. Because Magic Johnson really wants his old tour bus back. No, that was a tour bus for a very different show. It was never yours to begin with. I paid for it. Yeah, whatever. But, I'll give it back to you by the end of this, whole excursion and journey. But, we're gonna need their help. Alright. But can you help me? Well, can you help? And he gestures to Lisa. Oh, it'll take me a minute, but yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, jeez. And you notice that, like, Malcolm sighs and then walks towards the mannequin. But after some magic rituals, we'll get her back into human form. Now,
I mean, I'd assume.
now then, Mr. Johnson. Magic Johnson? You say the whole thing? Right.
You gotta let that go, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Time is like a sandcastle to me. I can do it right now.
Yeah, and the sandcastle is with the same constitution as your ego, it seems.
Now, I'm gonna do something here.
I did just antagonize the time wizard, so I would expect that, yeah.
No, he's going to use his ability to flex really quickly, but he's gonna have to roll for it.
After you said time wizard, I just heard Joey Wheeler in my head.
Time wizard.
Time wizard.
Time wizard.
Actually, wait, no, let me
Free.
redo that. I forgot to put a difficulty on this one.
Incredible.
So, oh, okay, it works then.
Ah, dang you.
So, you notice that he claps his hands and you feel like you have been slapped in the face.
Yeah.
But you've never...
Specifically?
Steph specifically. And you notice there's a red handprint on her face that matches Magic Johnson's hand, but you never saw him go for the slap.
And a misogynist. I can't believe you just hit a woman like that.
I was about
Not
to...
cool, bro.
If you thought that was bad, you should have seen what I should have done to what I would have done to the Scotsman here if it wasn't for your damn words. I'll tell you, when I
Oh, what
froze
a
time,
brute.
I would have shoved this rocket so far up his fucking ass he'd be breathing fire. Now enough about the obscenities. Now are you gonna help or not? All right, let's fill up your end of the bargain. Ah, you see that's what you like to hear. You see, teamwork does
You
make
see?
the dream work. We noticed that this Magic Johnson fellow sighs, beats it. Now, you know, not to antagonize you further, but do you have a sibling that operates with the name of Magical Michael? We do not talk about him. All right. And wait, where do you want the mannequin? Let's take it to the bus. But one catch. Can I see the bedroom? I just want to feel the bed again. That might be a minute on that one. Oh, yeah. There was an incident
Legit.
Oh. And, yeah, it's a bit messy at the moment.
Did,
Fine.
did you poop the bed?
No, none of the sort. None of the sort. No bodily excretion was had. Oh, I'm glad. Thought you got maybe a little
But-
excited. Alright,
Yeah.
alright. Let's just take them down, Monica, and let's go to the lobby.
Is he your boyfriend? Is he your ex or something?
No, no.
I haven't seen people fight over a bed like this before that weren't together.
Certainly quite a bit of bedlam, as it were.
He's not
Hey.
exactly.
Seven's gonna look at the camera and break character and say, "Happy Pride Month, everyone."
Well, he's not exactly a compatible with me. You see, a lot of fighting.
No, wait. Sorry. Can you say that again, Orange? Can you just say what you just said again?
Certainly a lot of bedlam, as it were.
Oh,
Well, I was a
happy
loud
Pride
one.
Month, folks.
So, as you all go,
That was because Seven looked at the camera and said, "Happy Pride Month."
so as you
Directly into
go
the camera like Jim from The Office.
further
Yeah, actually.
down the elevator, mannequin in holding the mannequin. Oh, Malcolm's holding the mannequin. You all leave the elevator, and before you do, Magic Johnson from the elevator says, "Oh, don't worry. I'll be there when you need me. I'll be in my lair for now, but I have my ways." And the elevator door closes. Oh, thank God he didn't go on the actual bus. Tell you what, that explanation with the bedroom. Oh boy, it would have been awkward. Well, let's get to the bus as soon as we can, though. And you notice Malcolm makes a run towards the bus.
Damn, what the fuck did he do in that bus?
So you all go inside.
I mean, he's kept some pretty nasty prisoners in there. I mean, I wouldn't want to exactly. He's put people into the glove compartment that we wouldn't have enjoyed the company of.
Wait, did he ever put prisoners
The
in the glove
storage
compartment?
compartment. The glove compartment's been his bedroom.
Yeah, I
For
think
all
Ah, I
I
see.
know.
Never.
Yeah.
So you all go in there, and you notice he's breathing a sigh of relief. Oh, thank God. That would have been stressful. What are you doing here? Smith is just kind of standing there. I don't know. Just, late at night, just kind of keeping an eye out. Also, what's with the guy, but what's with the guy sitting in the front seat? You all turn to the front seat, and you recognize an incredibly tall top hat with stripes similar to that of the Cat in the Hat. And you
Oh my
see the
God.
man turns around, and it is Magic Johnson, who was made
It's
to.
Doug Dimmadome.
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome!
Yeah, I almost forgot about something. Oh, cripe.
I do so love watching these lovers. I do so love watching these lovers' quarrels between you two.
Oh, come on, let's just. You can. Just don't worry about the bedroom, alright? I am very worried about the bedroom, okay?
Do you usually have bedroom problems?
Not for like 5-10 years. Ugh. And they both enter the compartment. And there's silence. And then they both come out. And Magic Johnson seems to be furious but sighing. Almost like he's purposely trying to calm himself down because he knows there's bigger fish to fry. But he would probably try to fight Malcolm in a magic duel if it were not for the fact there's serious business going on.
I'm gonna go up to him, like, come on, spill the tea. What is it? I'm whispering it.
Don't want to know.
Do I not? Do I not really? I feel like I do.
Can I roll insight
I'm
to
s-
to see if they have the glow?
You can't.
The glow?
Bone doesn't know about the glow.
I don't know about the glow.
Is that insight and what, intelligence? Wits, maybe?
It's
Wits.
the. It's the thing from Highlander.
What's the diff? No, that's that's the quickening.
The quickening. I was gonna say the glow is from Bruce Leroy, isn't it?
Oh no, that's a very different glow.
Okay.
I'll say difficulty 3.
That's a 5.
They do.
Ah. He just gives a soft nod and a knowing smile.
Ed is just gonna continue on like, come on, you
He's
can't let
gonna
me
put-
like it.
Soft, avuncular hand on Edwin's shoulder.
An
Hey,
avuncular hand.
maybe give them a little space.
All right.
So, you have I'll definitely have a portrait next week. But you have encountered a new character, Magic Johnson, not no relation to the sports player Magic Johnson.
Good to know.
So they all sit in the bus, they're just kind of scheming, talking about what they're gonna do. And you hear a knock on the door. And you notice a strange man, almost greenish skin, and pointy ears, knocking on the bus door. I'll say the bus is now like further away from any building.
Does he look like a fucking fishman?
He doesn't look like a fish man. He looks decrepit in a way.
Guys, is that a zombie off?
Well, I
Oh,
mean, we won't know until we
yeah.
open the door.
I don't know if I want to open up the door.
You guys know Georgie? He sent me.
Do
Who?
we know a Georgie?
Not
Geor-
friends with him.
Georgie Boy is the name
Oh.
of the Langstrom clone you encountered.
You got a message or a package or
Oh.
what?
Oh, I had a message. He said that he could actually come up with something to help you. But he said that he needed a weapon that you guys had, or needed an artifact of sorts to kind of add into it.
Huh.
I think
Where
it's-
did we leave Georgie?
I was
I
saying,
think we just let him go.
you just let him go. Hang on. He pulls out a piece of paper, and it's he just wants a gun. It's a M16 if you have one. So, how long is it gonna take you to get him what he needs?
Probably not that long, actually.
Where's he at?
Oh, he's at a underpass. You know, he's at the barber shop. Just give the little code.
He's in a barber shop in an underpass?
It's well, it's called the underpass. You see, it's a barber shop, but you give the
Barbershop called the underpass.
Yeah, you
And it's not in an underpass, though.
No. Just give the code word, the code phrase, try to, hang on. It was on the tip of my, vibrant is the night of blood. And, they'll let you in to the real establishment. And, by the way, for our society's sake, you didn't see me. And he vanishes.
Wow, I really didn't see that guy. That's crazy.
I really didn't see that one coming.
Man, unfortunately, it's not his time.
It's
The fuck does that mean?
What's that? What are the implications?
Like big fish?
I just start waving my hand in front of my face.
It's not his time, unfortunately.
His time is up. His time is now, I guess. Fuck.
Fuck
I
is,
see.
So, oh,
So John, what you
that
guys
took
didn't
me.
get?
I don't know why it took me half a second for John Cena. I just thought your character was just tweaking and just wanted him dead.
No, I was making a John Cena
As
joke.
a John Cena.
I
Oh,
just said I can't see him.
oh, the way.
Oh no, you see, that's a joke I got, but Arkham wouldn't get.
Is it?
Ba-ba-da-da.
I like how the pseudo confirms Seven watched wrestling. Seven would absolutely be a John Cena fucking stand.
So, do you head towards the establishment with the M16?
Shit, I guess.
You head to the barbershop, you give the passcode, you walk into the back, and you see a set of stairs. You go down them, and you see something strange.
How strange.
You see a ring, like a padded ring. And you see
Padded
people,
ring.
it appears to
It's
be
plush.
what appears to be like wrestling inside here.
Huh.
And you notice one of the wrestlers has like the pointy ears, but their skin looks like grayer than the one you talked to. And they're wearing a luchador mask. But you can still see there's almost a lack of a nose. And there's a bunch of fangs. And you notice him lunging towards the other guy, who's like more of a, imagine like a paler version of like a typical wrestler. And he goes to lunge at him to claw him, only to be immediately clotheslined.
Oh fuck!
And you
Oh,
notice
damn,
that
okay.
It's
they're,
definitely not his time. Holy shit!
and you notice people are like cheering this on.
You got a good pop.
And everyone's cheering on like the two vampiric wrestlers in the ring. And you see somebody in the and you see the referee like announcing, "Oh, the pandemonium," and then you notice the referee turns to see all of you. And you immediately recognize who the referee is. You see
Hello, Georgie boy.
Hey, Georgie, what it do?
just give a minute, just finishing up this match, and that's a drop kick from that's a double fang signature. Is that a double fang signature elbow grab? Oh, the humanity. And it's just like an intense wrestling match happening. And eventually you notice that it almost looks like that this Nosferatu looking luchador is about to like get the submission and the tap out, but the big muscular man manages to slam him into the ring hard enough to where you see like blood spew out and an eyeball fly out. And then it goes a little still, and then you hear a ding 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 ding, we have a winner! And you notice Georgie looking at you all and just kind of waving at you to just come towards him.
Let's go see what the man needs.
You got that M16 on you? Cause I got an attachment.
Sure do.
Now y'all, check this out. And he has like an arc taser, like this weird electrical device. You put this on the end of the gun, it electrocutes the bullets. It's perfect. Well, it's like some sci-fi shit. I tell you, I did double dealing to get this out. Double dealing. So,
Seems impressive.
You say that as
He,
opposed to you not double dealing.
Listen,
You need some scratch for it or something?
I did some favors. It's a business, but your problems have been my problems, and whatnot. A lot of your problems are in my business, so I figured I'd help, give the old kind helping hand, George boy. You see, I'm not like I'm not like any other vampire you've encountered. I'm not even like my boss. When there's an opportunity, I take it. See, my boss is a bit antisocial for my taste. Always secluded, always scheming, always planning. Wasn't a big fan of him.
I feel like you've changed a lot from when we met, especially considering that you
Your
tried to run away
accent
from
has
us.
gotten so much stronger in like the past 2 days.
That's not going to help us
It's
forget
like-
that we did watch
it's
you
the-
almost kill someone in front of us.
Almost. I wouldn't have killed them. There's rules. I gotta keep a little humanity in there. I gotta keep a little bit.
Is like the training wearing off or something?
Look, I'm just doing me, and this just becomes more natural. I stiffen up the accent. I don't really have one when I meet new people. I gotta work it in. The more I talk,
This might be an
That
ill effect
actually
of living
makes a
in
surprising
Iowa.
amount of sense.
yeah. Electric gun. So you're gonna take care of the bull, bull guy, bull man, mentor, whatever.
This was the intention, yes.
Cool, good. He's been terrible for business. He blew up a client. And their explosion, there was like 2 clients of mine. They're about to make a deal of a lifetime. You just fucking killed them. Fireball. Explosion. Of death.
Damn.
Yeah, real bad for business when your clients kind of keel over. Your best clients keel over. So, I just want to give you something because I know you're going to kill him. And I need you to kill this guy good. I need him fucking gone. None of that mercy.
I mean, I feel like I should ask, when you say he did a fireball, like, was he the fireball, or did he do a literal fireball?
I don't know. I wasn't there. It's a ball of fire. It came out of the fucking building. Just fired. It came out of the building.
I
right
mean,
there.
alright. It just felt like a good thing to know. Damn.
It's just... Listen, a lot has been happening. Shit's changing. Did I tell you guys about New York? Some shit happened there too. It's shaking up the scene. It's shaking up the...
Something new happened in
What?
New York?
Well, a couple weeks ago, there's a... Look, all you need to know, we had a good wealth of information, and it's gone now. Exploded. And it was on... It mattered. So,
Yo, that's crazy as fuck, bro.
Steph gets like a really devious look on her face and refrains from saying anything.
Doesn't says this while eating out a bag of popcorn.
you all don't seem that blessed about it. Anyhow, yeah, I've been going through a lot. You see, Georgie boy, I've been struggling recently. I'm just a poor little fledgling just trying to get on his feet. I'm like the working man. I am the working man's kindred. I am an honest.
I am man.
I am an honest to God. I am. What's the kids these days call me? I'm the proletariat. It's like what the kids say. You know how they be saying.
Linkar, anytime I ask him what his gender is,
I'm like. Now listen. You're gonna kill this man. Business is gonna be good. Business is gonna be awesome. So, please and thank you. And I'll give you the electric
Yeah,
arc.
no, we'll get her done, I guess.
actually, I don't know if Linkar goes by he/him pronouns anymore. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't.
Important informational updates from our main man 7.
Ankara pronouns.
Pronouns.
As far as I can find, he seems to still identify as he/him.
Okay, so okay. All right, good to know. And not misidentify Linkara's gender. It's just that he said that shit like almost a decade ago, and I don't know if he still did, if he just came out as maybe non-binary or something.
I'm trying to find them. And
You know
I
what,
kept
guys?
Getting,
Check up on your favorite influencer and see if they've updated their
Oh,
pronouns.
no, he's not my favorite influencer. I always
Happy
liked-
Pride Month.
I always liked him less than like nostalgia, less compared to like Nostalgia Critic and the Spoony one, which I think I respect Linkara more than the Spoony one. I think maybe.
Now, one more thing before y'all go. Something real I think I need to warn you about. I saw on the news.
The Lightbringer.
After the police station got attacked, which I assume you were in,
Strange how these things happen.
they found a bull skull at the scene of the crime. It had a address to some warehouse. Law enforcement are already all over the scene, but I thought you should know.
You don't happen to have a way to get cops away from the scene, do you?
I would, but considering this is like getting into near terrorist level like threats, it's gonna be kind of hard.
This is a state capital.
It is. Why did I turn into an orc there for like half a second?
Oh, it is terrorism, innit?
Yeah, which I might pass out again later on.
So, you're all made aware of the bull mask skull in the warehouse, but you all is take care, and you all, as you leave the barber shop, you see somebody approaching, and you see a car just speed by, and you recognize the person, and you notice there's a look on his face of sheer terror, as opposed to not sheer terror, almost like anger on his face, and it's
What up,
almost
Zach,
anger but
mate?
fear. And he's like
He's like afraid, but in like a dangerous way.
and there's also blood all over him.
I'm sorry.
And there's
what?
blood all over him.
And you can see the blood on him in the car.
You need some medical assistance.
It's a long
What
story.
happened?
He, like,
Just get in.
Are you injured?
I'll tell you when you get there.
Just answer. It's a yes or no question. You just say yes or no.
I'm trying
No,
to
I'm not
gauge if
injured.
you're capable enough to
Okay.
drive.
Yeah, he's capable to drive.
It's not my injury. It's not my blood. It's not my
Right
blood.
there. It's a binary choice.
What the?
Nostalgia Critic.
And as you
Sorry,
hear an
I can't.
explosion,
I'm being stupid right now.
as you hear
Jesus Christ!
I mean, we were just
Doug
talking about
Walker.
I mean, we were literally talking about Linkara earlier, so like, it's not entirely your fault. But you hear the explosion go off, and everybody ducks for cover, and you turn around to look at the source of the explosion. Unless people have more in them, I think I might end the session on that note.
Fine by me. It's Doug Walker!
And that will be the end of that session. So,
AC actually pulls Doug Walker to voice this specific guy for a fight.
A pat
I will
credit
say-
card?
I had some on the PlayStation. I
A
will
bull
say,
credit card?
I had a bunch of stuff written out for this session, except for Magic Johnson. His entire shtick was improvised.
That's crazy, damn.
But yeah, that was session 56. You have this. I'll give you guys 7 points because you uncovered a lot about this guy and you kind of fought him.
Hey.
And yeah. Also, I gave Zach with an H an actual character portrait
Oh.
now.
That should be 394.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Also, I tried some weird blending techniques with the paint
7.
on his skin.
7. 607.
Yeah. Let's hunt the road trip. I'm glad everybody can join us. Hope you for those who catch the Vaughn. Thank
No,
you.
I just find it really funny. I'm glad everyone could join us, and it's like Roboot.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Oh my god!
I'm
no!
sorry. I'm sorry, Zach. Unfortunately, Robu can't join us to play Zach. That was unfortunate. You hate to see it, but oh fuck.
Unfortunately, Zach took the nap that fucking kills you.
He did. Oh god, that broccoli is a little too cooked.
Nothing worse than a soggy broccoli.
It's like burnt.
True.
It's like burnt.
Ah, nothing's.
Oh.
Well, that's the only thing worse than a soggy broccoli is a burnt broccoli.
Alright,
Wow.
how'd you make it?
Air fryer. Long story. Anyway,
Oh.
Yeah.
Long broccoli.
For that long next time.
the rest of
Five-head.
it was fine. It was just that one.
Five head.
Yeah.
Evil fucking broccoli, I guess.
I just ate the evil broccoli of the bunch. This is Hunter the
Evil
Road Trip.
broccoli that kills you.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Session
it's our last
56.
session.
Yeah, we're ending it here.
Unfortunately, Matt and Pat are no longer friends, so we're gonna have to end the session.
AC ate the broccoli that kills you. So
It's over for the
It's
globalists, I'm
over.
afraid.
Wait, did you say it's over for the globalists? I'm afraid.
It's over for the
What?
globalists! Break the conditioning now!
I don't know why I thought Justin said it's over for the globalists.
Invest in
I
gold.
did
Just
say
gets
that, I
really,
was
just
quoting
gets
Alex
really
Jones.
anti-Semitic, like just right out of nowhere.
That would be the most insane twist because I feel like I try to be the most woke person in the room at any given opportunity.
Anyway, I need to put this image. Yeah. This is on our road trip. Thank you for tuning in.
It's
Thank
so
you.
small.
Thank you.
This is Hunter the Woke Trip. Happy
Hunter
Pride
the
Month,
Silver
everybody.
Trip.
Happy Pride Month.
Hell yeah.
Wait, Hunter Road Trip is all my guests except for Zach. Thank you for tuning in. And happy Pride Month, Joe Ever.